one of the PIs on the design project as part of the Leverhulme overall project Spaces of the Media. The design project has engaged in a number of engagements. It has taken on technology focus within media, but not as a determined technology or determining technology. It has looked to critique technology from the possibility of inventing with technology. We have three different projects. The three different projects engage the future in slightly different ways. They are interconnected in as much as the technology being used is communication technologies linked to locative technologies as well. On the one side we have the news telescope, which is an apparatus for browsing the news by place. So if one trains this telescope in different compass directions, you're able to navigate a geo landscape, a sort of a geo information landscape where one can see different cities coming into view and focus on these cities, train the telescope at different depths, locate these cities, click on them, and download news, which can be demotic news from Twitter feeds and such like, right to official news. It also looks at who is reporting the particular news of those particular places at the same time. The second project that we did was an interactive city legend, which tries to look at what informations can be placed in the view at a vantage point. So one looks into the city and one can browse the city through an interactive screen that moves across the view itself and start to look at diachronous, that means histories that are happening through one time, and synchronous readings of the news. So for instance, one can look at the city and find out how people were experiencing it at the dates of, say, Diana's death, so that they will begin to assemble information about who's posting news at that particular time. The other way they can browse the city is to understand perhaps a history at one place. So one can read the news and find out what people were saying in a particular spot 20 years ago or indeed 10 minutes ago. The other way they can browse the city is through a glossary and look for things within the city. So they could search the city with the media screen to search for bells or to search for I don't know what else would be in the view, but street names or particular kind of features of the city at that particular point. The last one, and perhaps the one we are most engaged with, my phone's going at the moment,